Court experts say it is highly likely that DePape's attorney will request a psychological examination of his client, possibly as soon as tomorrow during that preliminary hearing. KRON 4's Terisa Estacio explains what that could mean for DePape.
If someone knows that their intended target is not there, someone of a rational mind would leave the premises so they don't get caught. He's just completely, in a delusional way, focused on the mission.
Dr. Julie Armstrong is a clinical and forensic psychologist who has performed thousands of evaluations of incarcerated individuals to determine if they are mentally competent to stand trial.
The idea is, were they able to understand what was happening at the time of the offense? Are they having symptoms that interfere with their reality testing? Are they hearing voices?
She is not in the pool of psychologists that could be tapped to examine DePape, but says all evaluations follow similar legal guidelines.
Really entitled the right to participate in your defense. But if you're ill, of course, that can't happen.
We don't want to prosecute people who are so mentally ill that they don't know what's going on.
Steve Wagstaff is San Mateo County's district attorney. His office is currently handling a case against Jose Solano Landeta, accused of beheading his former girlfriend. He is currently undergoing a psychological evaluation. If deemed unfit to stand trial, Wagstaff says that the suspect will be sent to a state hospital.
And here in the Bay Area, it is almost always to Napa State Hospital. What happens there is the clinicians and psychiatrists up there are going to work with that person. They're going to get them on a regimen of medication to help them with their mental illness. They have a complete and full courtroom up at Napa State Hospital where they have people play the roles so that a person learns exactly how the court system operates.
DA Wagstaff pointed to this case where Malik Dusuki was convicted for murdering 2 people. He stood trial after going through the program at Napa State Hospital.
He went to jury trial because he was competent. He was found guilty and sentenced to life in prison without possibility of parole for that double murder. So yes, it isn't that they disappear. They get away with it. They get held accountable if they're competent.
DePape made his first court appearance in San Francisco on Tuesday and entered a not guilty plea to all state charges against him. He is expected to be back in court on Friday. Terisa Estacio, KRON 4 News.